Hi guys, in this video we will see how we do Mongo bulk operations in Spring. So let's start. So first download Spring project from Spring.io. So add web dependency to it and generate project. So our project is downloaded. So we should just extract the file and import it in ID. You can use any ID. I am using IntelliJ. You can use STS or Eclipse. So the project is imported now. So let's download Mongo dependency as well. To establish connection between Mongo server and our application, we need Mongo dependency. Let's just download it. So we will be using old version. All the Spring release prior 3.00 have legacy DB implementation. So we will show you how the legacy DB bulk operations work. In Mongo, collections are similar to table in MySQL. So document represent row and the collection represent table name. So let's just create constructor and getter setter. Now we have created constructor and everything else. Let's just create Mongo client and Mongo template bean to establish connection between our application and Mongo server. So yeah, Mongo client required the URI to our Mongo server, which include the database name and the host name and port. So let's just create database. Now create a Mongo template bean. We will be using Mongo template for the insertion and for the CRUD operation. Create a service class as user service. Inject Mongo template dependency. Let's create a function in which we will write our bulk write operation logic. create a new field underscore ID. We won't require it right now, but yeah, we should create it. It represents the ID field in collection as well. Let's just run to verify whether the connection is established or not, just to check. So application is running. Yeah. So connection is set up. Okay. Just get the DB instance and get the LexiDB instance. The LexiDB have the bulk write operation implementation. So we will be using LexiDB to perform our bulk write operation. The new releases does not have the LexiDB. It is marked as deprecated. It is marked as deprecated after Spring 3.00 release. So let's just let's just specify our collection name. Okay, so we don't require it right now. We will comment that. So just get the bulk write operation reference, and yeah. We are using initialize unordered bulk operation here. We can use initialize ordered bulk operation as well. So the difference between initialize unordered and ordered bulk operation is, in unordered bulk operation, your command can execute it in any order. So suppose if your first command is to insert and second is to update or third is remove command, then it can execute in any order. Whereas in ordered bulk operation, the command execute in predefined order, the order in which you added the command. So let's just create dummy data. We will insert this using bulk write operation. Get the Mongo converter instance. Mongo converter is used to convert the Java object in basic DB object, which is basically implementation of DB object and BSON. So it will convert our user object in BSON or basic DB object, and we can simply insert or update any logic we want to perform in that object. So let's just create a initialize basic DB object and convert our user object into basic DB object and just insert it. So the thing is, the bulk operation execute in single go. So it's like we are adding some command to bulk operation and it will get executed in single go. So just to show what is the response of the bulk write execution, we will printing some logs. Yeah, here we will show how many records are inserted and how many records are modified or removed. Okay, so now just create a controller so we can call our logic. Let's create a user controller. Let's inject user service instance. Let's create save API endpoint. Okay, we will return a string record inserted. Let's create another endpoint. Comment it right now. Let's create the absurd function. Let's just write our absurd logic. The syntax will be same. We just have to write the absurd logic. Okay, we don't require that. We will use this list. Yeah. Just to show you how the absurd works. So absurd is basically update and insert. So suppose if your criteria match and the record already exists in database, then we will simply update it. And if the record is not present in database, then we will simply insert it. That's what absurd means. Okay, so there are two records, Bobby and Deepak, and one new record, new user insert. So we will call our first API to insert those three users, and after that we will call our absurd logic and we will show how it will update Bobby and Deepak user and insert new user. So we have to write some match criteria to match the existing record. It's like where clause in SQL. If no record with the name exists, then we will simply insert it. I'm updating address here. Address updated when record already exists. So if record is not present in the database, in the collection, it will simply insert it. So let's start our application. Let's call insert endpoint. Okay, there is some issue. Okay, this server is not started. Server build fail. Let's see why. Okay, there is already user. Okay, so we have duplicate endpoints. We will just rename it to replace. Okay, then restart our. So server is started now. Record inserted. Let's see in database. I am using Robo3T here. Okay, new collection user. So Bobby, Deepak and Ronit, 3 record are inserted. Also we can see in log as well. Record inserted 3. Okay, let's just call our upsert logic. So Bobby and Deepak and Ronit, these 3 are existing record. Let's just call our upsert logic and see what happens. Upsert success. Let's. Okay, so one new entry is there. So yeah, Bobby, Deepak. So the address of those users are updated. Ronit address is not updated because it was not present in the list for the upsert logic. I'll show you that. Here is the array list. Also on log you can see modify recorder 2. Okay, let me just show you. 2 record name matches Deepak and Bobby. So yeah, you can see that Bobby and Deepak. So we updated the address of those 2 record, and for new user there were no existing record, so the new record is inserted. So that's how the upsert logic works. So now I'll show you how the update or replace logic works. We can have a multiple command in same bulk write operation. Like we can have insert, update and remove as well. So it's success. Let's see what happened. So it says modify record 3 and match record 3. So it matched 3 existing record. So it modified the existing 3 record. So Bobby, Deepak and new insert were already exist in database. So it just replaced document. Bobby, Deepak, Ronit, Ronit was Ronit hasn't matched our criteria. Okay, just add a new record and it won't upset that record, but still just to show you. Okay, let's just call API again. Okay, so let's just refresh database. Only for record. So no new record is inserted. It shows that only the replace logic is run. It shows 3 match record. So if you like video, then please like and subscribe.